Privet, wherever you are around the world, and welcome to the GTC Challenge Series. Round 1 tonight, kicking off a Season 2 90-minute race of Monza. All the boys have been letting the fields know about the lobby and the way the track temperature is set up, but it's done now. We're into it. Hopefully everyone's doing well. We're on board with Carlo Babbitt now, the P15 at the minute. Good sector in Sector 1. Hello and welcome everybody again. We're just at the end of pre-practice now with 3 minutes left of this session before we get into qualifying. Currently the way is on Mr. Zeman himself, Leon Hove, Liam Barker, Alex Brooks, Andrew Brooker, Ramsey, Jamirez, Bert Lucan, Jens Stonehouse, Roger Mack and Jonathan Clifford. We were intending to do a driver briefing, but with 2 minutes to go it'll be very short and quick, so without further ado, as we've got Chris's beautiful FRL livery there. Let me just jump in very quickly and just say what we expect from the drivers that are in there currently at the minute. Hello, I'm just letting you know that we're inside here. Quick driver briefing. We've only got a couple of minutes left to go, so just qualifying etiquette as possible. Don't try and impede a driver that is on a fast lap. Also, if you're coming out the pit lane, please stick to the white line, i.e. if you're on a lap, please don't try and veer over. You shouldn't be trying to cut turn 1 off like that anyway. And if you're coming out the pit lane, stick over on the right hand side. This goes for especially into the race. Please abide by the pit lane rules and stay by the white line. If you're coming out the pit lane, you are on the right hand side all the way until that line stops. And again, if you're in a race and you're coming up on cars like that, just stay on the left hand side. That's all we can ask. A lot of you are rejoining us for Season 2 from Season 1, so you know the race etiquette we require. We have Dell on as a live steward in this lobby. He sees everything, everything's locked down. Please be aware that he sees absolutely everything out on track. If you get a penalty there, you know, it's well deserved and something that has been reviewed quite a couple of times. Now, you have 2 protests this season. However, if you don't feel like a penalty was warranted in that respect, you can protest it into the Discord and we can have a look at it. However, if that is a failed protest and the penalty stands, you lose that protest and you are left with 1 protest left. So if you all get the gist of that, you have 2 protests for this season. The live stream we've got super qualified for this, biggest league on SimGrid. He's done it for them all, so please just be respectful of that. It's a 90-minute race. A lot of people say you can't win it in the first corner, but you can certainly lose it. Let's try and have a good first clean lap. We have another minute until we get into the session. And just give each other the room and respect out on there. Everyone's put a lot of time and effort into the setups. And just race fairly, you know, no moving under brakes. 1 move to defend a corner. Just be predictable. That's my advice. Has anyone got any questions before we head into this qualifying session?
No.
Perfect. Just be aware that obviously our GTC champion from Season 1 is here, but he has aged quite a lot in the process, so just give the elderly guy some room towards the front. With that said, good luck ladies and gentlemen, and I'll pull you in for the driver briefing and the driver interviews after the race. Good luck chaps, and have fun out there.
Just a quick one.
Oh, yeah.
Is the briefing in writing somewhere on your Discord?
It's all down in the, well, race etiquette, essentially. I'm just reiterating a few racing etiquettes to do with the track, essentially, which would be the pit lane and following that. Everything else is written in on paper by our lovely friend Justin, the Minister of Defence. So it is all there, my friend. Okay, lots of love.
Excellent.
And good luck, boys.
Bye now.
All right.
Good luck, everybody.
All right, that is qualifying. Surely sorted. Well, practice just sorted. Leon Hope leads the way. Zeman, David Starr, Liam Backer. They have teams this season as well. I'll let you know who are all matched together as we get out there. As the admin team have done a fantastic job. It looks like it's going to be Andrea Brooker that's going to be leading the way there. At least the first guy out on track. So without further ado, if I can actually find the bugger down in here. Sorry, I have the pro version of this now. Perfect. And you see these lovely liveries now coming through. Andrew Brooker is paired with Rory, Ritual Horseman, there you know him as. And he is, they together are the Ritual Racing Team. They will both be sporting the Raw Rizzler livery on there too. We have a couple of other teams in the fan favourites tonight, David Starr and Rog Mack, also known as Batman and Rogin. That's a great one, because David is Batman, and we've got Roger in there too. Alan Brown and Doug Tilley at the Just Effing Send It team. Kevin Hodge and Hans Moreno at Sante Racing. Jonathan Clifford and Carlo, Team Freedom. We'll get some more names out as we go. We've got in the live chat so far. We have Comes by Coots. 0.11, not grass cutting, Gedman. Yeah, exactly. Let's put some actual graphics down on the board for you here. I will get used to this as and when we go. So these guys are just coming out on the formation lap, and they will be warming the tyres up, getting the brakes in there as well. Welcome in Coots as well. Shout out to Adrian Nord. Yeah, Raki, teammate for this championship, brother. Good evening, no apologies for not joining. Just arrived to drive home from the south of the French Alps. Lucky you, my friend. And yeah, I understand. Jonathan Clifford, don't forget to smash the thumbs and subscribe. We appreciate that very much, my friend. Mr. Swifty J in there as well with a hello there to you. Yeah, Dell is working. He's doing a live admin here. Dad's from the Pseudo Racing team. Good luck with the season opener, guys. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you popping in. Pseudo Racing guys are all super bloody quick. So here comes Andrew Brooker, the pride of the south of the England. To set his first lap. This is also the current GTC Season 1 champion. Coming back, he's spotting the number 1 down the side of the door. DRRC, good evening everyone, and good luck to all the drivers. Legend, brother. And Mr. Zeman in there, of course. Who is out on track with us tonight. Rog Mack, part of the Batman and Roger team. Arctic Fox as well. Even to you, my friend, and getting hyped. That's the way to go. Christian Jedman, late entry tonight, but he is actually on the grid. Let's see how everything goes. Well, but Nico goes, have a good race and good time, everyone. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 17 people tuning in. You're looking at the first lap now. This is kind of the outlaps have just started on it, but give you a bit of a lowdown here of what we're doing. Hello everyone and welcome to Season 2 of the GT Challenge Series. We're kicking off the highly anticipated opening round right here at the iconic Monza Grand Prix circuit. Monza, known as a temple of speed, is one of the oldest and most revered tracks in the world of motorsport. Stretching out over 5.79 kilometres, or about 3.6 miles, this legendary circuit features a thrilling layout with 11 turns that challenge even the most skilled drivers, from the high-speed straights to the technical corners. Monza offers a unique blend of speed and precision that will make it a favourite amongst fans and racers alike. As we dive into tonight's race, expect intense competition, strategic manoeuvres, and of course, some of the nail-biting moments as our drivers push to their limits on this historic track. So buckle up and get ready for an exhilarating ride as we embark on this journey together in the GT Challenge Series. So first lap's up at the minute. I'm sure we'll get a fastest lap here from Andrew Brugger. There he goes, but that will be knocked down as times start coming at us quick and fast. So yeah, all purple sectors you can see there on the bottom right. He's one of the first cars to set his lap there. Leon Hope straight in with 46.9. Let me tell you, the track temperature tonight is touching 40s. It's on the high end is the track temperature tonight, so being in the 46 is a fantastic time. Absolutely full stop. Now you would expect us all to be around the 45s in that sort of area. However, track temperature has definitely led itself to being on the top end of what time is possible. Plus, this being a 19-minute race, you know, tyres are going to be a big option here. Going back up into P2 there. We're looking on the back of Ramsey Ramirez now. Coming into turn 1. Yo, Janik. Welcome in. Spot the stream with the likes of Stream Elements. Justin Bazanski with his custom livery out there. Turn 1. We're going to see stats. Time's coming at as quick as fast right now, but Leon, massive gap at the minute. Leon Hope, 46.9. Quickest car too, with about a second and a half off, so hopefully the boys get their foot down. But currently Leon Hope is 25 years old and resides in the north of Germany. He's racing on the CSL Elite with the Assetto Corsa load cells. Justin Podolsky, the guy that we're with right now, is the co-founder and the guy that has set this whole league up, deserves a lot of credit. Also races on a controller, that is Mr. A. Zeman just in front there. He's off doing his karting over in the Netherlands. Last karting race we watched live on YouTube, he was actually racing with Jan Ortmeier. But coincidentally, when I first played iRacing, did the Ferrari challenge, I was actually in his lobby. He was one of the guys that came up there. Leon again, stretching his legs over 46.8. Well, but just in a minute. So, guys, I haven't set a lap yet. It's Ramsey, Justin, Zeman, Doug Tilley, Mr. Janot. That's Racky's, I think it's Racky's cousin and nephew. Tom Turnstall, who is Liam Barker's teammate for the season. They have a stream going off at the minute, actually dual cam, so you can see they're both doing the thing. Alex Brooks and Rory Horse and David Storr still yet to set a time yet. On board with Justin Podolsky, the number 44. Across the line, what does he set? Of course, Justin, 24 years old from Bingen, Germany. Finds his way up inside of the top 10, which isn't an easy feat, especially in this lobby. Being knocked down now because a couple of cars have come through. Alan Brown and Ramses also set times on the board. There goes Nords, Jens, Skyler and Christopher Goodman. Alright, as we get into it. Again, what we've got in features now, we've got 12 minutes left of this session to go. This is qualifying. The drivers are just trying to go as fast as they can to start as high up the grid as possible before we get into the 90-minute race. Track temperatures are super high. There is a mandatory pit stop in this one. Also, you really want to be aiming for the one stop, so tyres and fuel are an option. But you want to try and avoid any damage, avoid any accidents, and not having to make more pit stops than humanly required. Not for qualifying, my friend. Al, I was going to pull you in there, sorry. I will pull you in the lobby here, my friend. Yeah, not for qualifying, Del. Everyone just finding the feet. Again, we've got Del on board with us tonight as a live steward for these races. Super experienced guy. It's going to be interesting to see how he makes out how the racing is, what happens. Let's have a quick look at the lap deltas here and see if anybody is currently up on their times.
Are you talking to me?
I was talking to you just for the talk on the YouTube.
I was watching your stream, and then I heard you talking, and I heard the double talk, and I looked over and I thought, oh, I've been driving the chat already.
Yeah, I dragged you in.
Yes, my apologies.
Oh, God.
Like, how you been?
Just singing your praises, buddy.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. Give me a big head.
No, I don't think there's any danger in that. As Andrew Booker pulls off to a side. Who's currently up? Sky Blair on his lap, so let's go try and go on board with Mr. Sky Blair, who is currently 7 tenths up on his lap. Across the line, up into P14. Good job from the McLaren driver. Just trying to see if I can find any notes here. I did write them down. Guy Blair as well, we wish you a happy birthday, turned 20 today, or yesterday. In any case, it's his birthday today. Sky Blair, the California driver, happy birthday from all of the crew inside of the GTC Discord and community. It's all downhill for me, buddy, but enjoy youth while it lasts. Zealand 10th up. Jonathan Clifford also improving his lap. Dirt Lucan is 0.3 up at the minute. Just navigating Lesman number 2 now. Let's grab an on board with the Ferrari driver. Is he still up on his time? He is 0.3. Happy birthday. Good luck tonight, everyone, and let's go. Cheers, Bruce, my friend. And if you're enjoying this one late, you're welcome to a 19-minute season opener of the GT Challenge series, hosted by the JR server and all the admins in it. Tom Turnstall from Runcorn, England, the 26-year-old driver, paired with Liam Barker this season. I'm going to do my best not to call him Baker this season, but I can't make any promises. But here is the number 98, Tom Turnstall. He's been improving. He's not had a lot of practice with ACC. Chris Benro, stream is looking good. We're missing you out on track there, my Isle of Man good friend. Chris as well had some amazing results last season, in Season 1. He will be joining us just in the background there. I could just jump on board with the new livery. That is Rory, or Ritual Horse. Check this out. It's the Raw Rizzler Lamborghini driver. Part of the B Ritual Racing team for this season, paired with last season's champion, Andrew Brooker. That's the Spirit Briz. I'll raise a beer to that one. But yeah, cool livery on that car. Let's see if it makes him go any faster this season. Currently leading the way still is Leon Hopkins. It's even. David Starr sits on the second row of the grid with Liam Barker. Andrew Brooker P5 and Doug Tilley P6. Carla Ramsey 7 and 8 respectively. Jens Steinhausen, Dirk Lucan P9 and P10 respectively. Jonathan Clifford in the pits. I think that might be it from our American driver. May opt to go from the back of this one. Roger Mack and Rory Horse, who we're on board with right now. 0.4 up is Mr. Nord, so we're going to have to jump on board and have a look how Justin's actually doing here. The front splitter. Across the line. P16 at the minute. Time to come up as thick and fast. Just under 7.5 minutes left of this session. It's up on their left now. It looks like Gedman's improving, so we'll swap back to him. Apparently the game doesn't recognise the Scottish flag, so it's international today at the minute, but it's 0.5 up. Get us with a personal best in Sector 1 at the very least. Across the line. Still P5 to 20 at the minute. The Nord is 0.1 up, maybe that's just gone away from us. Just a second. Yeah, it's getting tight now towards the top. Let's just see what the lap times are. Of course, you can see on the right hand side there at the bottom that a 49.3 is Uber Nord's time at the minute. That's your gaps at the minute. Leon Hurt by 0.5 of a second to Mr. Azima behind. Then it's closer towards Mr. David Starr and Liam Becker respectively. 0.2 in it from Andrew Brooker and Liam. It's very close between Doug and Ramsey too. Respectively, Carlo, Alex Brooks and Jen Stylehouse plus Mac are all separated, and Dirk and Jonathan are all separated by just over 1/10 of a second. It's going to be interesting. For a second there, it looked like Andrew was improving on his lap, but it's it. Imagine Nord, I think he's just lost that in the last second, so we'll go jump on board with our German driver. Watch him navigate a lap on his controller. If you haven't already, do consider hitting the like button, you don't have to. Oh, Seaman in the background there. Big return to pits. Couple of attempts will see the German fly up the order. Though he's going to need a big chunk of change in order to improve at the minute. He is 2 or 3 attempts up on his lap time. 2 attempts might see him jump into P16. P16 it is. I don't get paid enough for this. Guy Blair also improving on his lap. We're getting into the nitty-gritty of it now with 4.5 minutes left of this session to go. keep an eye on the boys as they do the thing. That's the gaps at the minute. 46.8 is the pointer from the wall. Just in a further 3 attempts up on his lap time. So there, as you can see, looks like Liam Hope is up a 10th on his best lap. Just in 3 attempts up. Tom looks like he may be improving. Fastest lap for Liam Hope at 46.7. And again, what I'm telling you is the track temperature does not lead itself to the fastest of laps you'll see here at Monza. And we go into a 90-minute race. On top of that, which there are going to be tyre management involved. If there's any accidents, then it's going to be truly difficult for the boys to keep to a one-stop strategy. We do have teams in here tonight. We're looking at Ramsey Javiris and Sky Blair paired together. Andrew Brooker and Rory Horse, the Ritual team. If you've got any fan favourites in there, do let us know in the live chat who you're in here cheering for. Like Liam may be improving on his lap. Just on board with... Is that gonna work? Leon Hope, the fastest first sector of anybody in this lap. Second sector just down a little bit. Third sector looks quick too. It's going to be a 10th. Seems to have a little bit more in the Parabolica. Nevertheless, this is looking like a new fastest lap of the race. It was indeed a 46.6. Leon maybe just letting some traffic through there, possibly. Andrew Brooker a 10th up, so is Liam Barker on his lap. Liam Barker, 36 years old, from Cheshire, the UK, represents BAC, Professional Dream Chaser. Again, 20 people watching. If you haven't currently liked the stream, then, you know, think about it. Helps massively with YouTube algorithms and all that jazz. We're going to stick on board with the man from Runcon as he does his thing. Mascari, nicely done. Not as quick up on his delta at the minute, but this still might be an improvement. See what he's like in the Parabolica. Yeah, just struggling through the Parabolica, it would seem. Track temperatures are super high. It's definitely got a bit of time in turn 1 and 2 exit here. Leon Hope just pulled it into the pits. I think he's done enough now. These are guys all on their last laps of the race. So this is Jens Styles on his very last lap of the race. Just come through the Parabolica, and this will be it over the line. Jens there's P11. Let's go ball with Justin Bzowski. Let's see him improving at the minute. Going to be his last lap of this one before we head into the big one. Super impressive work by Liam Hope. When it comes to the race, however, we'll see how they get on. Those lap times are super duper quick. Can you make the tyres last? Welcome in, Fen. Appreciate you joining me with your grow house in Wales. Justin States P50. Next up, onto Ramirez. Just looked like Siemens pulled off the side and he packs it inside the pit lane. So this is going to be it for the last couple of laps. We have to finish it off for us. All right, that's going to do it. Ramsey to bring it in now. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have our grid for this evening. Without further ado, we got on to the grid. We've got Leon up in P1 in his Ferrari, the number 27 there, set in the 46.6, followed by Mr. Zeman himself, God Fodona, the number 15 McLaren 720S driver, David Starr, the number 28, also in a McLaren 720S. We move down the order to Andrew Brooker, returning champion, in the number 1992. Moving back in the grid, we've got Liam Barker, P5 on grid, number 8 spotting on the door. Yeah, they get on. Ramsey Ramirez, P6, did a good fantastic job, the number 17 Ferrari driver. John Clifford, the 999. Team Freedom, baby, in the Lamborghini. Followed by Doug Tilley, lines up P8. 46 BMW M4 driver. Carlo Barrett, the number 4, also in the BMW M4. P9, and top 10 positions rounded out by Alex Brooks, also in the BMW. We're back down the order just a little bit now. We have Jens Stylehouse, the 3-4-2. Roger Mack, part of the Batman and Rodman team, in P12. And then they go up, baby. Dirk Lucan, the 1-3-1 Ferrari driver, P13. Followed by Mr. Richard Horst, the 2-1-1, a Lamborghini Raw driver. Moving back, championship host, it's Justin Podolski, the number 44. Let's see what he gets up to. P15. Tom Turnstile, turn up for the box at number 16, P16 rather. Adrian Nord, Rack, he'll be happy there. P17, the number 16 Ferrari driver. Alan Briz Brown in the Aston Martin, the 738. One to look out for. Sky Blair, the number 7. Happy birthday, my friend. In the McLaren 720S. And last but by no means least, on this grid, Christopher Gedman. Have a look where we are tonight on grid at the minute. With a minute to go, we head over to Monza, of all places. Leon Hove is going to lead the pack away for the full formation lap. Hopefully everyone can keep it clean. It is a 90-minute race. Now temperatures do look a little more chilled than it would lead you to believe. Let's put my graphics back up there. So again, if everyone's in here, I appreciate everyone jumping in. Welcome into Ducker Gaming. Rooting for Mr. Demon in the OnlyFans car. Yeah, God Padona himself. He'll do well tonight. One pit stop in this one, boys. Just if you kind of missed the intro of it, welcome and hello everybody back to Season 2 of the GT Challenge Series. We're kicking off the highly anticipated opening round right here at the iconic Monza Grand Prix circuit. Monza, known as the Temple of Speed, is one of the oldest and most revered tracks in the world of motorsport, stretching out over 5.79 kilometers or about 3.6 miles. This legendary circuit features a thrilling layout with 11 turns that challenge even the most skilled drivers, from the high-speed straights to the technical corners. Monza offers a unique blend of speed and precision that makes it a favourite among fans and racers alike. As we drive into tonight's race, expect intense competition, strategic manoeuvres, and of course, some nail-biting moments as our drivers push their cars to the limits on this historic track. So buckle up everyone in chat, Get ready for an exhilarating ride as we embark on this journey together in the GT Challenge Series. Round 1, 90 minutes of Monza. Luton Hope's going to lead us away with his even into turn 1. Davis Dotter and Andrew Brooker on the second row of the grid. It's going to be interesting because a lot of these boys I know are quick just in the lobbies alone, you know? But that's a 20-minute race. It's much different when it's spanned out over a 19-minute period. With a pit stop thrown in, you'll see the graphics there. With the number 1 at the side of the name, that means they've got 1 pit stop to complete. It's a 90-minute race and you're highly unlikely to get there on fuel alone. So you want to be half and half the fuel load. So if you see any stops before kind of... well, I'd say 70 minutes, it's going to be touch and go for fuel on a 1 stop. So we should see some interesting strategies. Go on, Dirk Lucan. Let's go, my man, says Janik. Hopefully does well, does Dirk. Currently P11 at the minute. We'll see how it kicks off. Come on, Jens, bring home some points for the team, says Chris. That's the spirit, that's what we like to see. As we're just on board with Jens there, trying to put some heat in the tyres. Good luck and have fun, Arctic Fox says. Good luck to all the boys, in fact. Hopefully they all do a great job. 90 minutes, let's not see any deaths. It'd be perfect. But we do have a world-renowned live admin with us tonight. I am not in charge of the penalties tonight. I just want to let everybody know we have a live admin, a live steward watching this race. Glenn Hope's going to lead us away with Alexa Seaman in front. Hopefully once the race gets going, if we do see any penalties dished out, we will get a quick heads up. He is in the live chat with us. Let's go. Round 1, baby. Coming around the Parabolica. 90 minutes of the GT Challenge Series Championship. This is Season 2. Valky joining us late there as well. He'll be starting off the pit lane. I'm sure I'll get onto the arse end of it. Here we go. Can everybody keep it clean? We do not want to see some contact here, but down the tricky straight we're about to go to get this race underway. Will the Ferrari have the legs over the McLaren? We're going to have to wait and see. Here we go. And we're away. For the GT Challenge Series Round 1, it looks like the McLaren already threatening on the outside. The boys are going to give each other a little bit of room there. As Andre Brooker in the background just trying to grab, I think just trying to stop the likes of David Starr from maybe rear-ending him on the brakes. But does everybody get around semi-clean? Is enough to go 2 by 2 at the minute. Everyone very, very cautious, and it looks like for the most part we got away with it. But I'll tell you what, Zeman on the inside here might have a fantastic run. That side by side, it's already risky, and this is a 90-minute race by these boys, so. Val's peeked out just a little bit there. Sky Blair's gone up a couple of positions. Number 46 has gone back just a little bit there. That was Doug. Hopefully he can get himself back into contention. Looks like Dirk threatening here too. Oh no, that's a bit of damage on the front of Dirk's car. I'm almost positive of that, right? Is that damage on the front of there? Big gaps back here. Same P8, but I'm not seeing that gap. Go back up towards the front with Zeman, and yeah, that's the battle of this race. It's petered out a little bit, not sure. There's a big gap between Jens and the rest of the pack behind, but Tom into the pit, Liam into the pit, Nice Brooks into the pit early. Not sure what's going on there. Penalties will be given out, so it was more practical of a 90-minute race to keep on going. Hopefully we don't see those boys leaving the race lane up, so that's the fastest lap of the race. Ooh, we have cars near each other. Hopefully we see the likes of Tom Turtle and Liam Zerka come back out of the pit lane. Hopefully it's not too bad. as this is a 90-minute race and it's all to play for. Look at this guy Blair and Rory Horse having a battle into turn 1. Rory goes round the outside. 2 trailer park Rorys go round the outside. Round the outside. And he makes it work with Bruce there. Hello, Arena, a little minute there when I was through. Oh. Well, that sucks, my friend, but it's lovely to have you, really. Fantastic YouTuber, fantastic channel. Go check him out doing his dailies at the minute. Looking on the back of Leon Hope now, trying to spread his legs a little bit. This is a 90-minute race. 1 hour 27 on the clock. It's a marathon, right? It's not a sprint, guys. Doug into the pit, Jens into the pit. Why are those boys into the pit so early? Is pretty close to Sky, or is that a battle that we're not seeing at the minute? Yeah, exactly. Then on the first lap of the race, we are seeing some battles happening just ahead. Mac, super close on the back of Jedman there as well. So Rory, very close too. If you haven't already and you want to help with the pit window now open, do consider hitting the like button. It helps the stream out massively. Appreciate everyone's support. Looking on the back, oh, looking in front. Well, Batman and Broggin race team with Rog Mack, the man from Down Under. He has the likes of Christopher Jedman, rich old horse in front of him. It's be a fantastic view from there. Let's get rid of the autopilot just for a second. Big churn of cars now. 1:25, 5 minutes into this one. Definitely the closest battle out on track. Just under a second there with the likes of Goodman. Is that Doug just out of the pits? It is, so Jens and Doug have completed their scheduled pit stop. Looks like Briz is super close. Maybe a move here. Little lift there from the Aston Martin driver. Chasing down the birthday boy in fruit. Believe we're going to have to go trackside in a second. Fastest lap of the race, a 47.7 set by Leon. Looks like Gedman and Mack are having a bit of a race too. Oh, Mack's actually just found his way through there. Mother Duck checking in, enjoyed the racing and good luck to all the drivers. Thank you, Mother. And it was lovely to see you earlier today. My mum in the live chat. I'm going to make my mum a moderator of this, moderator of the channel. But a moderator of the live, so I'll make her a moderator of the channel. Hello to Mother Duck and all the family that may be watching at home. 90-minute race. Hi, Mum. That was a very Scottish voice that came over that scared the life out of me. But that was Awardell, that was. He wears a kilt. We're not going to judge him for it. He's a good lad on the bagpipes. Again, hello everyone and welcome back to Season 2 with the GT Challenge Series, where we're kicking off the highly anticipated opening round right here at the iconic Monza Grand Prix circuit. Big battles going on at the minute. It's like Brown really trying to push his way through here. Oh, it's on the inside, up into Ascari. Can he make it stick? They need to give each other the room to race. It's a long old way to go at the minute. Make her a moderator. Yeah, exactly. We did it. We had hope. Currently setting the trend at the minute, but look at these boys all together. Max gonna have a fantastic view of that. Even in the background there, Bulky hassling the lights. Other boys in front. A big thank you to the boys that may have been involved in an accident at the start of the race. Liam Barker, Tom, and Alex Brooks are back out on track, which is good to see. It's all to play for, man. It's a 90-minute race. There's a lot looking on. We've had someone come into the pits at an hour 20. It's an interesting tactic. But edging Nord into the pits, let's hope that's not a technical issue. As we're seeing now, the Aston Martin trying to spread its legs here. They what Sky didn't put up a massive defence, but he does need to have a lot of straight line there. Matt carrying a bit of front end damage. On board with Roger Matt, part of the Matt and Roger team. He's got Rory Horse, Alan Brown, and Sky Blair for company in front. And just like Bulky and Clifford are very, very close together as well. There's not much in it between those boys. Quick look back at what's going on back there. Bulky's through. Looks like Rory has managed to stretch his legs just a little bit. We're going a bit further forward here. Inside the visor now. What a ritual horse. Leading out stretches like 2.6 today, seeming behind Andrew Brooker. 8 seconds back. David Stotters holding on to Brooktown, 2 seconds. Just about it to be fine, but Luke and P6. There'll be some happy chappies inside of the live chat. Ramsey's doing a fantastic job. Sky Blue we're watching in front. This is the battle at the minute. Rory opting for a tighter line, but he's got to dip in there back and get the draft. Oh, I hope we have 90 minutes of this, that's for sure. Ooh, it's Mac having a look. He's hassling Rory there. You've got the likes of Bulky and Jonathan Clifford, Team Freedom behind. Adrian Nod exits the pits. They're going to do well to try and get to the end on the amount of fuel that they may have there. This is a long race, 19 minutes of Monza. What we're expecting tonight, in tonight's race, expect intense competition, strategic manoeuvres, and of course some nail-biting moments as our drivers push their limits on this historic track. Buckle up, everybody, chat.
3 penalties from the first lap.
3 penalties from the first lap?
Yep. Two from the first lap, sorry, 1 from lap 4.
Okay, who's
but
got...
One of your penalties from lap 1, 5 of left of it. So.
Okay, who ended up getting the penalties, you know?
So it was Luke Baker in car number 8. He got a 5-second penalty for not holding his brakes after the next. Car 28 caused the big scratch on turn 2.
Car 28?
Yes.
That's David Starr, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know who that is, but that was a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, David Starr.
So
Yeah.
what happened was he understeered, he was on the apex holding his line.
Okay.
And understeered out to the middle of the track, but car number 8's already there, he's nowhere to go.
Right.
And just got the back end on, put him into the wall.
Okay.
And on lap 4, car number 131 comes out of the first chicane and just accelerates while the other cars hadn't left the track then, he was still on track, but was
Okay.
off line, so he just kind of drove right through.
Oh, they were having their accident, was there?
Sorry?
They were having their accident. I'm with you, I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing the incidents come up here. So I'm not seeing the number 8 come up, but I'm sure.
Yeah, he's not, well, you may not see him anymore because he's left the server.
Oh!
I'm not the server, he's left the race.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Liam might have left the race, yeah. That Liam Barker.
Yes.
Right, I didn't realise he'd left. He's still up on my timing board, so.
Yeah, I believe he left.
That's unfortunate.
No,
it's,
yes,
it's
Liam, my
P19.
mistake.
Yeah, it's P19 at the minute. Still up on the timing board.
Oh, I know what it is.
What's
Probably
that?
gone in, he was probably in for his damage and got his time penalty at the same time then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave you to it again.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that very much.
There has been a couple incidents, but it's actually very clean.
Yeah, I'm looking back on some incidents, I think, here. I think I figured out how to do it. So we're looking back on some of the first laps. He launched Liam around at the front there, and there was just nudging between the boys. That is what happened at the start of the race. That's just super unfortunate. That was a massive, massive, massive accident there.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of understeer. He understeers off the apex and basically runs into someone else's legs, spinning the back end of him.
Yeah, it's bad. Let's have a quick look at what... Maybe Adrian Nord, I'm not sure who caused the start of it. It dropped him in there, could have raced, but never knew about it. You were invited. Looking back at Adrian Nord, what actually happens? That already happens in front with car number 8. So I'm just trying to look back at this race and see if I can actually figure out who.
So car number 28, that is D-Store.
Yeah.
He's the one that spun the BMW around.
Right. Yeah, I'm not seeing it for that
He
one.
got a penalty for that. That was the very first incident.
Right. Yeah, just not seeing it for lap 1 at the minute. But I'll get there. Look, it's a good
Well,
job.
if you want, after the race is done, go on Discord. I can bring up my video on Discord.
Yeah,
to
sure.
show you the incident.
Trying to see what happened there, because Jonathan was right in the thick of the action too. I'm still not going to see it, but yeah, it's a weird one from my angle. But we'll get back to the action. Appreciate it. A lot of cars. Absolutely sent for the Evans there. I'm just trying to see if we can get a better camera angle of it. And yeah, that's round up the wrong way. Okay, back to the action on track. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, I'll let you go for now.
Appreciate it, my friend, and thank you ever so much for the bloody big help. Hey, what, Volk is going to have a fantastic view of this, right? Look at Hope still spreading it. Oh, a bit of a tap from Mac there from Volky into a scary. Can they all survive? Oh, Mac went worst off there, big time, and it's like Volky's just surviving there. But yeah, Mac definitely the worst of that. It's a big accident. Up as well, Jay. I am indeed, Chica. How the devil are you? Can't keep up with the Discord. I know, it's interesting, to say the least. Back up to P10 with the likes of Rory, Jonathan, and V Volky behind. A lot of damage on some of these cars, especially with the first lap incident. It's like Rory really trying to hunt down Ross Mack, though. Pretty close between all these boys. Jonathan Clifford also in a little fight here. Damage on the front of that Lamborghini Evolution too. The whole host of cars together. Let's go up and down the order and just give a big shout out to the people that are still here. are literally running the Rolls Royce and running it. Leon Hope, P1 at the minute, the number 27. A 47.3 fastest lap of the race, followed by the number 15 that is Who's even. A little further back, you have the likes of Andrew Brooker. He's coming up onto a bit of traffic there, is Brooker. Followed by the D-Man 2, or has a bit of traffic to navigate. Then you go back to P5 of Justin Pozowski. Third, Lucan holding P6 at the minute. P7, Ramsey Juniors and Sky Blair Bertie Boy in P8. But for how much longer? Because Alan Brown's hunting that car down. Been trying a few laps. This guy doing a very sensible thing there, trying to come out of the draft just a little bit. Kind of give himself some breathing room when he comes up to the big, long straight. Let's have a look at the positions gained. Through the boys out on track in a minute. Big winner is Justin up 10 spots. However, Sky Blair also up 11. Alan Brown up 9. Pete Volky up 9. Starting to come the pit lane. Geddes up 6. There we go. They might actually be seeing a pass here. Looks like it might be a bit of a send, and I tell you what, he defended it well, but onto the brakes goes Alan Brown. Alan Brown, the 43-year-old from Northampton on a CSL Elite wheelbase. Does he make it stick? I think it does. Next up, for this Sky Blair is Rodman. Matt last time around lap 9, green sector 1, green sector 3. Starting to find his feet just a little bit, but he did have to come off. Maybe the dirty air just affecting the Batman and Brodgen team. Just a little bit. Did have a yellow flag in there, so well, let's just go a quick look at that. Number 8 as well. That was, I think, 15 minutes in. Have a look, quick look. Have a look what actually happened here. For the likes of the number 69. This must have been a bulk incident into a Scary. So just looking back on the action, I think Matt gets a little tap here from the rear end into a Scary. He certainly does. So we're trying to hustle around the outside now. Both cars see the end there, but still pointing in the right direction and going. Here comes Rodmack on Sky Blair. This is for P9 after the break. Welcome in, Rustia. Greetings from Las Vegas. Had a cool song about Las Vegas there, and then I realised it was a Texas song. Oh, a little tap there, Rodmack. Well, greetings to you, Rustia. Are you out in here supporting any driver currently? We do have some American drivers out actually on track here. I'm CJ Ramirez from the US of A. Sky Blair from California. California. I will not rap live on stream. And Jonathan Clifford too. And the contingent's out on track. But the boys doing a fantastic job. And welcome all the way from Las Vegas to the European race. This is GT Challenge Series. This is round 1 of season 2. And we'll just get into it. Rog Mack, the man from down under. 63 years of age, but driving like he's in his teens right now. Driving like he's stalwart. It's going to be a side-side pass. I've been bulky at the minute. Into a Scary. See if I can get a better shot with Jonathan Clifford on board. These two going out. What is happening into a Scary? That was so big. And a big hit. Not sure what had happened there. I'm sure I'll get a little replay of it. But I tell you what, Jonathan Clifford, Pro Esports driver, Pro LFM driver, is going to be licking his lips just a little bit. So let's have a look what actually happened there with our drivers as we take a look back side by side into a Scary. This is the instant replay feature. No, from that angle it kind of looks like Mac has turned in to take his braking line, but one of those things, unfortunately. Let's have a look from the perspective of the helicam. There we go, we get a better shot of it this time. Apologies for the trees, there's nothing I can do about it. So we're just looking at the green Ferrari. Which one veers off? And it was definitely Matt that pulled in just a tiny bit there. He's not a dirty driver by any means, it is the Australian. Hopefully Volky can keep it pointing in the right direction as well. But yeah, the boy's definitely suffering there, and that might have been the end of D. Volky. Alright, where's the action out on track at the minute? We're just going to give a quick look through. Hello, Otter! Long time no bloody see. How are you, Jonathan Clifford? He's from the actual same state as Otter. But hello, Unia. Hello, Otter. I know some big accidents there as we headed into a Scary. It's difficult in the moment, but the penalties will be coming through, I imagine. They've been doing a good job. Closest battles out on track at the minute is Alan Brown. We're looking on the back of Andrew Brookers. I think that's a lapped car there too. So Ramsey and Alan would be the cars that we want to actually go and have a look at, I think. just looking on the back of Alan Brown. I believe that's Doug Tilley just in the background there, so. Is he hunting down a car in front? I believe it should be Jonathan Clifford just in front there. I would win this race in my car easy. I'd have to give everyone 2 laps advantage for them to be able to come anywhere near you. So how is your day? How is your week? It'd be lovely to hear from you. Leading up with this word, 10-second gap to A. Zeman behind Andrew Brooker, David Starr, Justin, their top 5 positions. Out on track. On board with Alex Brooks. I believe he's just a lap down there at the minute. Let's have a Ferrari all over the arse end of it. I'm just wondering who that Ferrari is. We are on autopilot at the minute, so we'll see how we get on. Alex Brook doing a fantastic job. Coming down from P5 from Justin Posowski, Luke P6, Ramsey in P7, Jonathan P8, Alan Bruce Brown in P9, and Rory rounded off the top 10 positions, followed by Bertie by himself, P11, Christopher Jedman, Rod Matt, Doug Tilley, Edward Nord, Carl Bever, Jens Alex Brooks, and Tom Turnstile still in this one. I believe. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we've had some cars that have left the lobby. That's unfortunate, but you know, it's what it is. It wasn't bad. Same stuff. How was yours? Yeah, interesting day today. Went down, spent it with some family. I meant to do a car show. I was meant to actually go in a bloody plane today, so it's probably a good job that we didn't. Let's look at Dirk while we've got a second. Let's see, Dirk has actually caught up onto the back of Justin Posowski. Ramsey in the background too. Super bloody quick. Yeah, we're missing the 7 Days to Die stream, that's for sure. Especially with them stupid voices that get put in there too. Bit of a nightmare. Any news on any penalties coming through at all? No.
2 penalties come through for lap 11. Car number 16. It was actually a lap behind.
Okay.
Had a massive dive on car 79. That spun him in the first chicane.
Right, car 79 would have been Jedman, right? So.
Yeah, and then on lap 11 again, car 369 comes over to squeeze 69.
Okay.
Who's already on the white line, has nowhere to go and just collides with him and causes car 69 to spin.
Yeah, we saw that on the stream. We went back and had a look at that one. Yeah.
So that's a wee 5 seconds for you as well.
Right. Okay, sweet. Appreciate you keeping up to date with that.
Yeah, we're being polite with the penalties. Some of them could have been higher, but you like to keep the race flowing, don't you?
I try to keep the race flowing, yeah. It's difficult at times. Obviously, people get hit at the start of the race and feel like their complete race is done with at that point. But, you know, it is what it is. So you just got to drive to the end, regardless of how many pit stops you got to do or, you know, how many it is. You just got to put in, I don't know. It's just, you know, everyone's put a lot of effort in trying to get this organised and sorted out. It's no fun driving around with absolute loads of damage or, you know, being a lap down. I can understand that, but, you know, a lot of
it's been fairly small errors, but
some of them
mostly,
are avoidable, right?
Yeah, the ones that are avoidable is the ones that I would generally kick up a wee bit, but like you say, if you've already had people at the server, then you don't want to finish the race with 8 people.
No, well, that's what we're actively trying to avoid, that's for sure, but it seems just one of those things at the minute, unfortunately.
As far as I can see, there's only 1 person in the pits, there's still 20...
Yeah, there's still 20 drivers, they've all been
20 drivers on the track, and we started with 20 drivers, so...
Yeah, I think we've had, a few drivers that have left via damage, but it is what it is.
I don't think there's anyone left.
Yeah, I think...
Look at the entry list. Oh, there was 21 drivers, so
yeah,
one person left.
Yeah, I think Liam might have left, so... He was a lap down. His teammate's still in it, Tom Turnstile from Runcorn, so hopefully we can just keep it going. So we have some cars.
I would like to get back to your busy schedule of talking.
Yeah, thank you, Dal. You know me, I don't like to talk.
No, it's an embarrassment for you, isn't it?
It absolutely is, yeah. Thank you, my friend.
Right. Catch you shortly.
I appreciate it. Obviously, we're looking on board with Dirk Lucan, the 131 from Germany. Now, I'll be honest with you, we didn't have a lot of time today to do the driver note, so I maybe done 10 of them, because in the house move, I lost my driver note. So I'd had to do them all over again with about an hour to spare. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. Looking on board with Dirk Lucan now, Dirk is actually teamed with Mateus, who's not in here tonight, the limited speed driver. But Dirk doing his best to pick up as many points as he can. Justin goes defensive early, one move to defend. Into turn one, Justin trying to squeeze the life out of the Ferrari driver. Into turn one, do they give each other the room? They do, but Justin cuts back super deep. I tell you, we might have a big view of this. It might be Ramsey that has a fantastic view of this one. Side by side, the boys in front. For all intents and purposes, it looks like Dirk's got this one done. It's not a marathon, it's a sprint. Justin super tight. Look at this, it's brought Ramsey right into the heat of the battle now. Into less than a one to go. Dirk feeling they need to go a little bit of defensive there. Let's go and have a look into the helmet cam and see what these boys are seeing and their inputs all at the same time. But we miss you. Oh, Dirk onto the brakes. This is the closest battle out on track right now. Rory catching up onto the left of Alan Brown too. Jesus. I tell you what, that's a position change. Surely, how much time has Rory gained on Brown there? Yeah, man. That's definitely a position change. You're looking at the Raw Rizzler racing driver in front. That is B Ritual Team. Rory and Andrew Brooker all paired together. I'm saying there must have been an instant there. Definitely. That has allowed Ritual Horse to go through. So back with it, Dirk, Ramsey, Justin. Oh, having a look, it's Dirk on the inside there. We've got a freeway battle here right now. P7, 6 and 5, all scrapping over position. This is the top 5 position. I'll be back in just a second. Let's see this one pan out. Bum bum bum. Apologies there. Well, I need to sort something out. I'm going to come back and actually look at what happened there. So it's definitely something that we missed during that one. Number 131. Did we see it? This is it. quick replay. What actually happened there? Oh, he's missed his breaking point, right? Oh, yes. And the dirt keeps it going. Although I think he's into the pit. Although that's a scheduled stop and not something that I'm not seeing happen there. But Ramsey is chasing down Justin Buzowski in front. Do a backflip. Oh god, I wish I was able to. I truly do. I could write down backflip 3 times if that makes it any better. Ramsey with it all to do and a bit of rear end damage it would seem for the 992 driver in front. We are now at 56 minutes left of this race to go. That Lucan has completed his scheduled pit stop. It's back out on track. I've looked up to P7. In is Alan Brown into the pits for his scheduled pit stop. On board now at the pit stop length. So let's have a little loose here. Alan Brown obviously trying to get his pit stop length out the way with here, so this will be his scheduled stop done for. Just looking on board there with the people that have completed their stop. Doug Tilley and Roger Mack with their pit stop time was 99 seconds 93. Carlo a little longer, I suspect maybe some damage on that car, fixing it up. Right on track, so yeah, we'll see what the pit stop time is once they are out and ready to go back. Put these boys out on track. It looks like we've still got Ramsey, still trying to chase down Justin Buzowski in front. Giving out with 55 minutes left of this one to go. 35 minutes under our belt and done with. Tom inside the pit lane. Hopefully that's his scheduled stop too. Got on the man for road car, England. Leon Hope running away now at 15-second gap. He's managed to maintain that the entire time as well. Over 18 seconds back, it may be a podium on the bars there with David Starr lagging behind. Let's go through the order just a little bit of the cars that we still have out on the track. Of course, like we said before, Leon Hope with the fastest lap of the race of 47.6. A very healthy gap of 15.5 seconds back to the likes of Mr. Seaman. Rounding off your podium places, however, it's still very early doors, is Andrew Brooker. A further 8.7 behind is David Stowe. Justin still holding on to that P5 spot with Ramsey in close proximity. Philip Bloodgood, Mitchell Horse, Guy Blair, Christopher Jedman round off your top 10. Looks like a very, very nice stop for Tom there. Now Ramsey's getting ever closer to just in front. Justin feels the need to come out of the draft. Excuse me. On board now with a number 17 for a Ferrari driver. You do a handstand. You do a backflip. That's it. Looks like Ramsey's through, although that is a lot of understeer. It sounds like Justin's up on the right side. Oh, Ramsey has to catch the slide. Good save, and it looks like into the pits. On his bluff. Justin keeps hold of that, but is he going to try and go for the undercut here? Ramsey, we'll have to wait and see. It does look like Tom's packed it. It's taken a very long time for Tom Tilsel to come outside of the pit lane, unfortunately. Big thank you to Adrian North, still going out on track. 17 drivers in this one. Justin Pazowski, the man from Bingen, Germany. On board with Carl Weber. We've not seen a lot of him tonight, but it's good to have the man out on track with us. Carlo is 17 years old, and he's going to laugh at me for butchering his name here, but he's from Skurgirino, and it's a village near Bridgemorgy. I apologise, Carlo. I'll get better as the season goes. Can no longer continue, Society Fox. That's a shame, brother. We're going to miss you out that lobby as well, brother. That sucks. Hopefully you're alright, dude. It sucks to have a depleting lobby, especially with 90 minutes to go, but it's not going to put a downer on the night. We're just going to keep on going. Get this one out the way, and it's season opener. Everyone's a little rusty with round number 1. Some very quick cars, some very quick guys in the lobby. Still to take the pit stop with 51 minutes to go is Chris Jenner, Excited Blair, Richard Horse, John Hooker, Justin Pazowski, David Starr, Anna Brooker, Mr. Seaman, and Leon Herb, along with Alec Brooks. And it does look like Tom's come back out the pit lane. Alex Brooks into the pit though. Dirk also into the pit. So I think Dirk was, you know, he'd RTG'd, returned to garage, he's not actually taken the pit stop. But he's just come out. But, you know, it's all to play for the boys, and Carlo, I think, just letting Briz through there. It's good to see. See, Alan Brown will continue in P10. It's last time around at 150. So definitely a bit more time from the boys. Oh, Carlo getting it wrong into lesson number 1. Hopefully it can continue to go. It doesn't look like it should be. Yeah, tyres are definitely becoming an issue now. Well, it's Chris Gedman. Just letting his even through. Personal driver, well done. Not letting his even lose any time. Hoping to maybe learn a few lines. Every car coming out the pit lane here is entitled to take his line, is entitled to take his, what is it? His drivers are told in the briefing just to keep to their respective lines and sides. And again, if you haven't heard the intro there, welcome back to Season 2 of the GT Challenge Series. Kicking off the highly anticipated opening round right here at Monza. Known as the Temple of Speed, it's one of the oldest and most revered tracks in the world of motorsport, stretching out over 5.79 kilometers. This legendary circuit features a thrilling layout with 11 turns that challenge even the most skilled drivers, from high-speed straights to the technical corners. Monza offers a unique blend of speed, precision, but make it a favourite amongst fans and racers alike. As we dive into tonight's race, expect intense competition, which I think, you know, we've not been disappointed. Strategic manoeuvres, which we haven't seen too much of tonight, and of course some nail-biting moments, and the drivers push their cars to the limits of this historic track. What I'll do with hands then. Who has the best looking car? Well, alright, I'm gonna let you guys at home be the judge of who has the best looking car. So we'll go best looking car time. So everyone at home, remember the car that you're cheering for. Alright, aboard with Leon Hupp, number 27. That's his car. That is the livery. Back with Mr. Zeman there. You might see him in the McLaren 720S. That is the OnlyFans livery for Mr. Zeman. Moving on board now with Andrew Brooker on the Raw Racing Rizzler livery. Spot number 1, he is the returning GT Challenge Season 1 winner. That's his Raw Racing Rizzler. Back to David Starr, who's on the Rundy JC McLaren livery there. Back to Justin Pazowski, the number 44. We're sporting custom livery out of the 992. Jonathan Clifford from America. I don't think he's got a custom livery on tonight, so it's just an in-game one. Ritual Horse in the Lamborghini Evolution, sporting the Raw Racing livery. Part of the Ritual race team. Sky Black, I also don't think it's running a livery. Christopher Gedman in in-game livery. Alan Brown in the FRL Racing livery. Pretty cool livery. Different shirts for different folks. Rog Mack in his very own custom green black Rog Mack Racing livery. Really up on his time by 10th actually too. Then one he goes. Alright, Lucan, the 131. The Ferrari there. Doug Tilley in, I think that's a generic M4 livery. Carlo Babbitt. Also in a custom livery, I believe, there too. Alex Brook. Adrian Nardo, I think we've got a yellow flag there, haven't we? And then Tom Turnstall, who is really good job, still out on track, doing his thing. So I'll let you guys be the judge of best livery out on track. But looking on the back of Ritual Horse now. What's a Rog Mack behind him? I'm not sure at the minute. It must be a lap involved in the timing sheets. It's telling me Rory's at P7, not down in P11. And yes, as you can tell, the likes of Alan Brown, Rog Mack, Dirk Lucan have all taken pit stops. These boys in front have not taken their pit stops, so they're all yet to pit in. So Mack will be eager to try and make his way around Rory. But the positions are all worth fighting for. They're all part of teams. Looks like Mack is through. Not a lot of fight put up there with Rory. I think, oh, it looked like he was letting him through. Will we see Rory come into the pit lane now? Doesn't look like it. Staying out. 45 minutes left of this race to go. I would have to say Zeman as the best livery, the only fans livery. It's one of the smarter ones, definitely. I do like the Lorry fruit, but I do like Mack's livery as well. Look how we're looking at this behind, and Mack has forced the Lamborghini Evolution driver into a mistake. Into turn one. Mack through. Which is going to be interesting because he needs to try and pull as much of a gap as he can. Because he's already taken his pit stop. Sky Black, Chris Gedman also haven't taken their pit stop yet. Gedman is a team of one. Well, he is actually filling in for the likes of Tom Venters tonight. So as a team, wherever he finishes, he will actually score points for that team. Just as a driver standings. Unless he wants to participate in all of the rounds. That's Leon into the pit. Zeman into the pit. There was a big gap. That has released Brooker into P1 at the minute. David Starr flying on. I tell you what, David only 5 seconds behind, so it looks like Jonathan Clifford is catching up very quickly onto the back of Justin Pulaski. Quickly look. Yeah, it's definitely getting close now. Will these boys start thinking about pit stops early? Oh, there comes Mr. Clifford, our American driver, into the pit lane. Will he fix that damage on the front of the car? It's a bit of a nightmare. Especially with the amount of understeer that those boys look at. Into the pit lane. Out comes Zeman. Out comes Skylar. Will Leon get held up by traffic? And that's Zedman. Zedman? It's one of the guys. Coming out the pit lane, it's Chris Zedman. "45 minutes left of this race." Just kind of look where some of the action may be. But I have to agree, I think the OnlyFans livery there is definitely a looker, right? It's like Sky Blair super close on the back of Brown too. Yeah, it's not a big gap. Well, in fairness to Dell, I think a lot of them have actually, those that had penalties have left, which kind of got me kick in the tooth for those that have had penalties and are fighting through them, really. Not impressed. 42 minutes left of this race to go. Sky Blair P9 at the minute. He's hunting down Gedman in front. It's not about being popular, brother. It's about being, you know, dishing the penalties as fair as they come. There's a reason why they're there, and there's a reason why somebody's doing it on top of it, so. Yeah, not sure about the zero stop strategy. I'll be interested to see if I can make it on zero fuel, but it's definitely going longer than everybody else. And I'm just wondering, what sort of lap time is he doing compared to those that have stopped? 48.7 from Zeman, who has stopped for tyres. David must be coming in soon, right? And the lights David start at the minute as a 49.1, yes, definitely losing a bit of time. This probably will see David come into the pit very soon, you'd imagine. At least 5 minutes of fuel left. He's going long. Oh, I thought he might be turning in there. He's not. Last of the people to pit, Justin and Roger Mack are also having intense battles out on track. That's the gap there, John Club P5. Justin, Leon Herber, 47.3, fastest lap of the race at 34 minutes left with this one. Mind you, Roger Mack seems very, very close to trying to chase down Skyboy in front. Ooh, and a look. Jesus, that's loud. That's super loud. Get an all beef hot dog with mustard for me. Oh, I'll have to try it with a mustard. I really will. That was so loud, Otto. Thank you. Mustard, I'm more of like a tomato, tomato sauce kind of guy. I don't know what you'd call it in America. But mustard, I'll go for it. I'll trust your judgment and taste buds. Thank you, Otto, in the chat, for supporting the stream. And the sound of beer. You did. I thought I was being crafty with the sound of beer there. It turns out, not so much. But yeah, that was the. Cheers to you, Necrobox. And cheers to Otto as well for the hot dog with mustard that I must try now. David Starr's got super long. Tom's still on track, 4 laps down. Alex Brooks still on track, a lap down. Thank you to the pair of them for continuing and giving us a race. Thank you, Otto. Has Jay blown up a buster there? No, he's likely blown one up this week. Where is the D-man? I can't move away from this battle as it is. This might be it here. Mac, I can go an hour off fuel, maybe an hour and 3 minutes. I'll tell you what, he's cutting it fine, then, right? Oh, that's it. This is it. Through goes Roger Mack on Sky Blair into P9. Will the McLaren fight back? So we are guessing at the minute that David Starr has to come in the next couple of laps, right? Got to. Oh, it's squirmy on the brakes. Oh, and I tell you what, he definitely hustled Mac. Mac wasn't sure which way Sky was going there. Sky through. Mac with it all to do once again. Is he coming into the pit lane or what? Where is David Starr? Why is he not this far forward? Why? He's got to be coming in right now. He's got to be. Cheers to the 19 people currently still watching the stream. Appreciate you all. Thank you to the 25 people that have liked. We're expecting this McLaren driver to be coming in the pit lane soon. He's losing a good chunk of about 3 or 4 tenths a lap just on these old tyres. And there he comes. Del Boy called it. Into the pit comes David Starr. Doug Tilley just behind as well. He must be coming in for more fuel. Where is Leon in all that? I think he's just coming back now, right? That was Leon just coming back. Did click on his name, but the bloody autopilot's doing its own thing. So yeah, Leon's through. Where's Zeman? Who was he fighting with, David? He was fighting with Brooker. He was like 5 seconds down. So let's have a look. What's happening here? I tell you what, this is going to be proper tight. This, I think. Yeah, I was thinking David was at least a couple of attempts down per lap. David Starr into the pit lane. On board with Andrew Brooker, we're going to look on board with him. And we're looking on the right hand side here to see David possibly exiting the pit lane. It was 5 seconds before. Has he done enough? I'll tell you what. Oh, it's getting close there. There you go, I can hear David. Just on the right hand side. He must have just got going again. Yeah, there's a gap. David and Doug coming out together, so yeah. He's thinking all that. Maybe a second or two. Booker's managed to pull out. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, Sky Blair, the California driver. California love. Who is his birthday today, and we all want to congratulate and wish him a happy birthday. Sky Blair from USA, California, baby. What's the battle out track is this one. Let's go and have a look at positions gained. Sky up 10, Al Brown up 10, Rory's up there. Mac is up 2, but Mac... Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, I think Mac had a big accident there. He's managed to keep it, but there's definitely going to be a bit of damage on the front of that car. I think that's put the cat amongst the pigeons, that one. Mac will have to wind up and go again. I think Mac's definitely got the pace. But every time he gets into the dirty air there, his positions are much as it were. 16 cars still left out on track. And he has a 5-second penalty as well, so I wonder what that entails with the likes of Jonathan Clifford, who is behind him, but the gap is at a 24-second gap. Again, it's all to play for. Mistakes can be made throughout here. Dirty Boy definitely getting a bit of time on tonight. Steven just making his way for the order now, past Rory Horse on the inside into Parabolica. Cheers to everyone at home who is currently still watching the stream. We have 27 minutes left of this race. With the new tyres, it's pulling Brooker back in. Last time around a 48.8 from the Flying Dutchman. Hey, Seaman. You're back now, Brooker. As stated before, it looks like Dave's got the hurry on now, so them fresh tyres definitely helping. Just trying to find around Carlo here. Gap is at 6.2, so we'll have to keep it in mind. I think Carlo might have seen Brooker just last second though. 6.2 is the gap. Last time around a 49.3. Check out David's time last time around, or whatever he's going to set this time, is a 49.4, so it's pretty even at the minute. However, there could have been some traffic involved. We had hope with a 28-second gap there. They're out on track, still doing a fantastic job. Appreciate it very, very much. Looks like Alex Brooks just managed to bring himself onto the lead lap as well. Chris has dirt just up the road from him. Max seems to be pulling back onto the ass end of Skyblue. Justin and Jonathan have it all to do with it. I tell you what, yeah, you're right. I think David Starr has gained some time, and something's happening with Brooker there. I think we've had an accident. I think we may have had an accident. And we see Brooker. Somebody's round. That's Mac is around. Let's have a look what happened there with the 369. Into a scary. Blue flags are being waved. Bit of damage on the car. Well, I say a bit of damage. A lot of damage. Gets the ass end out there. See a bad bounce here. Where did it go wrong? Oh, Mac round. He does manage to save the car for the most part there. Well done, Sir Roger Mac. Tell you what, Mac's having it all to do this lap, right? How about yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, and yellow flag? There's some interesting ones. Hopefully Mac can keep it going. There's been another incident, I think, or it's the same one. And the start, finish, and back end must have kicked out here at the Parabolica. Is this another arse end out moment? It certainly looks like it. The car's switching around. It is just not under Mac at the minute. Big accident into a scary. That gap with David Starr and Andrew Brooker, very close, you know. David Starr's starting to put the hammer down. 0.3 up on his delta, setting fast laps here. Last time around, a 49.0. And I could hear a 992 in the background there, which can only be Andrew Brooker, or it's Kevin being lapped, but I doubt it. Let's go on board with David Starr and have a look if we can see the yellow. A perfect camera angle from the auto camera. Appreciate that. Let's turn it off. We are trying to look on to see if we see David Starr. So here he is in the background, actually. Is the last car of that trio in the Ferrari. Yeah, last time around. Now 4.4 for David Starr. Is there a battle on for the podium here? 4.4 across the line. And last time around at 14.95. That gap is coming down all the time. You can see David there just coming into turn one, exiting now. He's behind Power. He's going to be feeling the pressure as the man from the south of England. Up right at the south. Doug Tilley, not too far behind Carlo there as well. So that's the that is the M4 in the background. Starr just trying to make his way through. Carlo, the man in front in the BMW M4, is on a mouse and keyboard. This is playing in that flashing the lights there from the D-man. He wants to get around Carlo. Carlo is pulling off to the side, but ultimately I don't think close enough. Another flash of lights there. David really trying to make his way through. This is playing in the hands. Oh, no. There's a car in front. That must have been Tom. That's so unfortunate. Tom 4 laps down, still going. An absolute bloody trooper. Alex Brooks managed to find his way from a lap down onto the lead lap of this race. That gap over the distance now has increased to, well, over a second. It was 4.4, it's now 5.6. Down to 16 cars. Alright, David Starr will wind up and go again. There he has his sights set on the raw 992 in front. It's all to do now. Will he have a cool camera head on his shoulders as he goes hunting down for the last podium spot of this race? As you gap, David has now cleared the traffic. and is en route. Doug Tilley, however, super close to Carlo as well, so maybe that's helped Doug in some respect too. We'll have to wait and see. 5.4 is the gap. This is the last podium spot. Leon has absolutely aced this from start to finish with his team and not letting it go. But I'm surprised he's made the tyres last as long as he has. In the 20-minute races, the guy has serious pace, but does tend to burn through the tyres fairly quickly. In these temperatures of the lobby, doesn't lead itself to be on the fast side. 20 minutes left of this race to go, guys. Last time around, a 49.5 from Andrew Brooker. On the front, splitting out, coming through Ascari. Be a turn up for a Brooker, a track that he doesn't like particularly. Tell you what, that lap though, David Starr's taken just short of 5/10 out of him. So let's have a look at what the lap times are this time around. Can hear David in the background there. Right, last time around was a 49.5 from the Brookmeister. David managed a 48.5. Yeah, he's flying. David's flying. They've definitely got a battle on here, but Doug, I want to go back to Doug here because he's trying to make his way past. Eyes of the gap in front. So that's a gap just behind, actually, David. Doug can find his way up into P12. He can just keep consistent. We might have a battle on. This is the closest battle out on track. I am watching the delta, however, between David Starr and Henry Brooker 2. Closest battle on track is Doug Tilley. Doug, the 18-year-old from the Midlands. Obviously, we have some American drivers out on track tonight as well. Jonathan Clifford. He says he's American, but he's got a new Uzbekistani flag. The 73-year-old doing a fantastic job. However, this is the closest battle on track, so we'll keep with it. You might see Tom just in the background there doing his work. 18 minutes left of this session to go. Have an on board with Doug Tilley. He's not going to thank me for this. Hopefully he's not watching the stream. But it tends to go a bit tits up every time I jump on board with him, so. Did Cal look about the way then? Oh, Cal has a yellow flag, right. So I'm just dismissed that as we went around there. That's Cal over number 4. Let's have a quick look what happened there. Since the lesson number 1. Must have been on the exit of lesson number 2 now. Yeah, it's moving sideways. Oh, big damage on the front end of that car too. Has kept it going there. Does hold the brake too. So Doug Tilley up into P12 of this race. Pressure was applied. 4.4 now. With 17 minutes left of this race to go. David Starr is definitely dropping the hammer call. I do see Mac creeping up there too. See if we can do the sort of gap from David Starr now. There you go. That's the gap on for the final podium spot of the night. Pulled a second in 2 laps. Yeah, D-Star with the fresh tyres. Good strategy, it seems, but it's not going to be easy to try and find his way around the current GT Challenge Series Season 1 Championship. It's one thing catching, but this dude is seriously quick here. Podium is on for the Batman and Roger team. Now currently P14, but is in to win it. Still points available for everybody. 16 minutes left of this one. Last time around was a 48.6 for David Starr. Now, has Brooker seen the gap and started to put his foot down a little bit? He's 4 attempts up on his lap now. That was the fastest lap from Brooker in the race, a 48.8. So he has definitely started to drop the hammer a little bit. Now we're seeing this one go. He's definitely going for it. He's seen the likes of David Starr pull in on him. Now Andrew Brooker starts setting some seriously quick lap times. But however, David's not left this one to go. It's still 4.2. So Andrew's got to hurry up a bit. Damn, I think my video card is going out. Sad. Oh, that is sucked, bro. Yeah, it happened to me a few months ago now. I had a new GPU, so. Top 5 positions leading Hook, Ed Zeman, Andrew Brooker, D-Star. It's not finished yet. 14 minutes of this one to go, but it does look like Brooker started to find his feet and his pace just a little bit. Jonathan Cliff at P5, Justin Pazowski, Rachel Horse, Alan Brown, Sky Blair, Dirt Lucan are your top 10 positions. Christopher Gedman came into this one late. Did a fantastic job. P11, Doug Tilley P12, Carlo and Mac 13 and 14 respectively, Alex Brooks and Tom Turntle P16. I think he messed up turn 1. Yeah, his sector times for the last lap, he had the fastest middle sector, but he definitely could go quicker in the first and sector 3. Yeah, right, David Starr, 3.5 now. 3.8. And I believe a bit of traffic is happening there. That might be able to play for with these boys. That's the gap we're looking at. 3.6 across the line. Andrew Brooker with a bit of traffic in front. Andrew's pretty far off there, so. Yeah, not a great lap last time around for Brooker. .6, the gap staying pretty consistent. 13 minutes left this one to go. Not really there yet to start hassling that blue flag. 3.6 though. Andrew perhaps managing a little bit of the race. Seen David approaching like he was. But hey, 12 minutes to go of this one, anything can happen. An absolute masterclass there of not holding people up. I can appreciate that one very much. The D-man. Next up to navigate the traffic now. Gap at 3.1. It's forever going down. We're going to have a bit of a firecracker at the end of this one, I think, at least for the last podium spot. Yeah, the McLaren's front, the opposite top end speed here with the aero. Watch Matt pulling in Carlo at some point there too. Carlo, we know, has a bit of damage on the car. Christopher Gedman with a yellow flag somewhere in the lap. The gap is slowly coming down. It's under 3 seconds now. Why's Chris got a yellow flag here? 79. Let's have a quick look while we've got a second. What happened with the yellow flag there? Oh yeah, a lot of sausage curve being taken there by the Scottish driver. Number 79, just testing out the physics of the suspension there. Anything left over? Oh yeah, completely off at lesson number 2. Hopefully it's not a technical issue. However, it does look like he's over the other side of the road there, so it's not fantastic, that's for sure. For all intents and purposes, it looks like David has navigated the traffic now. Big thank you to Sky Blair for not being a factor in that battle for P3. Sky Blair as well, big happy birthday to you, my friend, 20 years of age. Very recently, today or yesterday maybe even so. A massive happy birthday from all of us here at the GT Challenge JS server. Everybody's now taking their pit stop. Oh, it's 1.6, 1.3 now. Here we go. This is the battle. 10 minutes to go, and it's going to be a big ask, especially with the amount of speed this man seems to have at the minute. At this stage in the race, that long strategy has definitely made it work. And yeah, Booker seems to be struggling with turn 1. They were just on those fresher tyres. Just a hint of oversteer there. Oh, Roger Mack, got close and he's through on Barry. I apologise, Mac. Got a battle on for the podium. Mac has made it move and made it work in. Oh, flashing the lights there. Some mind games going on from the man from sunny Scunny. Are we going to see a move into a scary? 992 rather, is definitely struggling with a bit of top end. Some interesting lines. Here we go. Not a fight there. Oh, I thought I wasn't fighting that position for a second. But David's just enough. David with the widest line I've seen into Mascara tonight. I don't know what award he wins for it, but it's definitely a wide line there. It's going to be a big ass of 8 minutes to go to keep a card that's literally nearly a second a lap up. But this is what it's about. We've come from 1 hour, 30-minute race, 90 minutes effectively, and we are literally separated podium spot here by 0.7 of a second. Them style seems like a shark in the water at the minute. Look at just trying to break that draft. It's really not a lot I can do. I'm wondering if it's got any damage on that thing as well, but not close enough, but does have a look. If he'll try to break his draft now. Well, he's not trying to shake him off as much as I thought he might be, but this has got to be it, right? I think this is it. Side by side into turn 1. 6.5 minutes left to do. I know how good these are on the brakes. That's D-Man managed to go. I tell you what a great move, but even more, what great respectful driver in between the pair of these boys. They gave each other the room to race. They allowed that to happen. Side by side with the third one. Well done to the boys. Tyre's just coming away from the number 1, I think, at the minute. Okay, 5 minutes to go. Accidents and mistakes can happen. McLaren looks like a weapon at the minute. Of course, there is success ballast that will be carried off into round number 2, which is Zolder. So round 2 next week, Saturday, Zolder. Ooh, I tell you what, it's still pushing, kicking the ass end of the 720. It's pouring out. Yeah, good run out there for David as well. Just a bit more tail life left in the 720S compared to the 992. Last time around the 150.6, but they were fighting, so it wasn't optimal. Pit window closing at 4 minutes left in this race. Everyone has completed the stops. Maybe 2 or 3 laps left in this one to go. Hello, Agent. Exactly, very respectful racing. There is a Discord, my friend. You're welcome to come and sign up to it. All we ask is clean, respectful racing for everybody, you know, show everyone the same level of respect as you want now on track, and yeah, make it to the end of the race regardless of whatever happens. As an 90-minute race goes, 16 cars out on track, not brilliant, but we'll see this one out. Let's try not to put a damper on this one. David Starr's done a fantastic job. If he can hold on to it, he is prone to a mistake here and there, is the man from Sunny. Plus David Starr, the 39-year-old man from Scunthorpe. Hobbies include long walks on the short piers, eel puddling, and tiger tickling. Yeah, definitely the most grip at the minute. So give everyone a fair shake who's still in this one. Tom, still going. The number 98 McLaren driver. Last time around a 1:51.4. Big respect to number 98. Alex Brooks, number 2, currently in P15. These are big points for a lot of these guys too. Last time around a 48.9, so definitely pacing him. Hello, number 14, in P14, number 4. Rog Mack, who made a move for a couple of laps back now. P13, Chris Stiffageddon, new to the championship, new to the series, but not new in our hearts. The number 79. Doug Tilley in P11. This will be a solid result, especially with the amount of damage and stuff, and having to pit twice, but still in it. Lucan as well, another guy that had to pit multiple times in this one. Just goes to show. A lot of points on offer. Sky Blair, the birthday boy, P9. Alan Bruce Brown in P8. Rory Richelhorse, brought in a brand new livery tonight in P7. Justin Bozowski, currently P6. This would be a fantastic result for the 911 driver. Jonathan Clifford, part of the Freedom team. P5. Andrew Brooker, we just saw there a fantastic battle for the last podium spots with the likes of Mr. D. Starr from Scunthorpe. Anything can happen. The number 2 we'll see. It's a yellow flag somewhere in there, so I'll have to quickly check that. It's even P2 at the minute. And Liam Hart. Let's have a quick look what actually happened there. Maybe just gets loose on the curb, perhaps, on the exit. Oh! As he managed to keep it out of the wall. He did indeed, so well held. Comes right out the way. Apparently the leader is on the final lap of this race. I'm not 100% sure of it. I think there's another lap to go. Hi, my friend is in this race. I've noticed your chat box is slightly off to the side of the screen. Is it just an issue for me? No, you're probably right, my friend. I didn't have very long to set up the stream tonight. I will make sure it is centered properly for the next round. Leon Hope across the line to start his final lap of this race. and he has been an absolute boss from start to finish. Lap times have been super fast. Resides in the north of Germany and is racing on a CSL Elite with Assetto Corsa no pedals. Leon, with one more lap of victory to go, he's pulled out a 41-second gap. So the likes of his Eamon, and his Eamon's held strong. He's very quick at this track. Keep on board with the man of the minute. Round Lesmo 1 into Lesmo 2. He does these things. I do these things. I don't do them on purpose though. An absolute class act tonight. It's the number 27. Into Ascari for what will be the final time. And we will quickly jump in to the driver's interview to hear from all of the guys that are currently inside of the lobby. I want to say by myself, but sadly my work on the laps. Good to watch such close racing. It's been fun, man. And, you know, outside life work should always take precedence, my friend. So, priority is definitely in the right place. But it's lovely to have you in the live chat. And here we go. Round 1, Monza 90-minute race is going to be in the bag for Mr. Leon Hunt. The number 27 is going to bring it round with his first victory inside of the GTC Championship. Well done to Leon Hunt. Absolute dominant victory. Well done, dude. Here's Zeman, an absolute talent here. Yeah, you see at the top, the winner, Leon Hunt. And here's Zeman, he's no slouch here. I'm telling you, he is a fast driver in the OnlyFans livery there. A big chunk of points there for the likes of Leon and Zeman. Little wiggle coming down the start finish now into the parabolic for the final time tonight. Well done, man. I was concerned about how the 720S's tyres would hold on, but here's Zeman with a little wiggle around them last couple of corners. Well done to the Flying Dutchman across the line. An absolute class act. Well done, Mr. Zeman. There is the D-Man. He's getting a bit of traffic here, right? There's a lot of cars around him. He's going to hold on. I tell you what, he didn't drop Brooker like I thought he might. Especially with them new tyres. So, yeah, the championship, the current reigning championship, Andrew Brooker, gave him a fight all the way to the end of this one. Only a second in between the boys, but yeah. David Starr is going to bring it home for a podium here at Monza. Well done. That's not count tricks to the hatch, but the D-Man himself across the line. The flashlights is very happy with that performance, and Andrew Brooker behind too. Well done, P3 and P4 respectively. Well done. Jonathan Clifford is going to bring it P5 in this one. Yeah, and I think I caught the boys just a little late here. But yeah, P5 for the guys. Coming across the line. P46 is Doug Tilley. It's going to be the last one. Yeah, just a lap behind. Well done to Doug. Thank you for keeping it going. And that is going to conclude the last couple laps. Well done to all the boys. There is an official statement by all of the guys. Well done to everyone that finished this one. Appreciate the time, the effort everybody's put in tonight as well. Should be happy. Big thank you to all the boys. Well done to Leon Hope, Hayes Seaman, David Starr, Andrew Brooker, Jonathan Clifford, P5, Justin Pazowski, Richard Horse, Alan Brown, Sky Blair, Dirk Lucan, Doug Tilley, Christopher Gadman, Roger Matt Carlo, Babbitt, and Alex Brooks, Tom Turnstile. Well done to all the boys. We'll jump into the live chat. See if we can hear from any of them in there. We'll bring them in here actually. Hello to you, David Starr, the man from Sunny. We were a bit concerned you were going to run out of fuel towards the end of there, but there must have been some tactics involved because it's
absolutely on the edge.
Yeah, you definitely
that fuel bot is absolute genius.
Fuel bot? Is that the Justin's fuel bot?
Yep.
Right, don't tell him that though. All right, well on stream we'll go with it. But what a fantastic performance, man! And managing to what? Like put one on the current reigning championship for a champion from season 1 with what I think the last 10 minutes you sort of pulling him through. There was a bit of traffic there, but what's going through your head at that point? Are you realizing you captured him up, or what's...
Yeah, so I started off with a pretty terrible start. Sorry to Liam and all that lot, but I didn't really have anywhere to go. Took a bounce and nudged his back end. So yeah, sorry and all that.
Yeah, it did look like there was a big accident at the start of that one. So.
Yeah, I was so tight round the apex and trying to keep over to the right hand side, and he was drifting towards the right as well. And I took it's bouncy on the inside of that curb, so I tried to hold it. And it was the slightest of nudges on his back end, sent him round, and then ruined his race and probably a few others.
Yeah, I know you probably didn't need to do. Yeah, there was a 5-second penalty, right?
I was trying to. If I was any further over, I'd have been on the grass.
Well, it made for an exciting race towards the end of that one. The 5-second penalty, I believe, right, at the end of that one?
Yeah, so I actually took that in the pits. So by the time if I didn't have the penalty, I'd have been level with Brooker as I came out the pits.
Yeah, we saw.
Because I had a 5-second penalty on top. I came out 5 seconds behind him.
Well, it made for an interesting end to the race, nevertheless, and first podium of the season. I'm guessing you're glad with getting it out of the way at Monza.
Yeah,
it's definitely one of the stronger tracks, I would say.
It is my only track I'm any good at, to be honest. So
we'll see what happens. The next question was Zolder, so I'm guessing how
I'm not too bad at Zolder actually. Not much practice at Zolder, but the time I have had, it was raining. So as your servers normally are, so
yeah,
that's the only time I've really been around Zolder in the rain.
Hopefully it's going to be dry. I just want to congratulate you, David, obviously, with a fantastic end to that race and a podium to kick the season off. Obviously, Batman and Roger are flying high right now, and yeah, fantastic end to the race. Well done to David Starr. Thank you, David, for tonight, brother. Well done.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Legend. All right. Who else have we got in the lobby at the minute? I'm just going to bring in... very quickly. Sky Blair, how are you, my friend? And well done for finishing that one off. It looked like you were involved in a lot of battles in that race.
Are you talking to me? I
am, yeah. I pulled you through into the voice comms, the commentary box from us.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I'm pretty much impressed because I knew I'm always bad at qualifying.
Yep.
But I did not think I would go from 19th all the way up to 8th in a matter of, 3 turns?
Yeah, there was an interesting start, I think, to that one. So
honestly, yeah. I'm generally surprised T1 was that clean. And then it just kind of fell apart after 3rd.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that there was a big gap in the pack. I didn't actually see what had happened until we looked back on the instant replay thing. But yeah, still a fantastic race and what a massive bunch of points. It looked like you were involved in a lot of battles throughout the bloody track as well, and also I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's happy birthday to you, my friend. I'm 20.
Yes. Yep, yesterday.
Yesterday, that's one. I knew it was yesterday or yesterday. So I was saying it out on a few times out in track, but I want to wish you a happy birthday from all of us on the JR server. Jesus, that's loud. I want to wish you a happy birthday from all of the GT Challenge Series drivers too, man. Thank you, Skyboy, for being a part of this season, and hopefully it continues to get stronger throughout for you, my friend. Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, dude.
And good racing to everyone else. That was really fun.
But I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you, Sky, and I'll see you next round for Zelda, my dude.
Yep.
All right, we'll pull in Mr. Doug Tilley. Mr. Doug Tilley, how are you, my friend, and how was the race from your perspective?
Yeah, bit of a crap start. Got involved in something I didn't need to be involved in.
Was you involved in the after turn 1 experience? Yeah, I think a lot of cars were.
I was avoiding it, and then I got shunted up the arse and shunted off. So I avoided it.
Yeah.
But somebody didn't avoid me.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
My side of the race, really happy because the consistency in lap times was bang on for me.
It looked like you had good pace. You know, it was just sucked that you had to make, I think, that extra pit stop.
Well, the last pit stop, I didn't calculate my fuel. First one was damage.
Okay.
Second one was tyres, and then third one,
holy
I didn't
crap!
put enough fuel in with the tyres. So
3 pit stops.
I don't think I would have gained. I maybe would have gained a couple of spaces, maybe.
Well,
I'm really happy with that. Really happy with the consistency and the setup and.
As you should be as well. I mean, you know, when the shoe's on the other foot and you can look at it from like 2 extra pit stops, I still think you'd have been right up there, dude. It's just an unfortunate set of events that happened at turn 1, after turn 1, that really, you know, you were kind of punished for being cautious about, essentially, you know? And it's
but
no
no,
fault to your own.
No, done well with the circumstances. I'm really happy with it, and
Good.
really happy with my teammate where he got. So yeah, really good night.
Smashing, Doug. And again, it's always a pleasure to have you out on track, and I thank you as well. It's the same with like Tom, people like that were, you know, eventually laps down and you know, a couple of pit stops down. Just keep going, right? And that's what made that interesting. Well, so yeah, I just want a big thank you, Doug, for always being an absolute gentleman in the lobby. An absolute pleasure to have us out on track. The pace was absolutely awesome, and we move off next week to Zolder, I believe.
Good.
And
we thank you as well. I know you've done a lot of work. You've been out today, and you've done a lot of work to get ready. So we appreciate you as well, Junior.
you guys make it all worthwhile. Doug, thank you for tonight, my friend, and to take great pride in that consistency, my friend, because it was definitely there tonight.
Thank you.
Legend, Doug. I'll speak to you a bit later, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Doug. All right, just a couple of people to fill in now. It's Mr. Rory Horse. We've got Rory in the live comms with us. How are you, Rory, and how was the race from your perspective? Can I hear you? Or is your mic a little bit off at the minute? I think the mic might be a little off. Are you with us, Rory, Mr. Ritual Horse?
Hello.
There we go. I can hear you now. Perfect. How was your race, brother? That livery looked awesome on top of the Lamborghini Evolution.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I managed to stay consistent.
Did you manage to avoid the lap 1 drama?
Oh no, I got clipped by it.
Oh god, yeah. We were just talking to Doug there, and he kind of avoided it. But with him avoiding it, he did get rear-ended while doing that. So he's kind of knackered if he did, and he was knackered if he didn't. I thought that he might have just skimmed it a little bit, but in the end, Rory, what was the position you came? Was it inside the top 10, just outside the top 10?
I think it's P7. I was well lucky.
So you were way in the top of the 10. What a massive, massive bag of points there for the B Ritual racing team. I mean, it's that livery, right? It's got to be.
Oh yeah, it must be. It's got the go faster skins on it.
Exactly, right. And how are we shaping up for next week at the Zolder? Is it a track you enjoy?
Yeah, it's one of my faves.
Perfect. Well, that's good news coming in there. A bit of set work may be needed for that, or have you got something ready to go?
I've got a little bit of something ready. It just depends what Justin does with his box of tricks.
Yeah, it definitely depends what he's actually going to do weather-wise. But nevertheless, right, look like you're in some interesting battles tonight. And P7, a massive, massive bunch of points for you, my friend. And please tell the wife, Cheshire Mash from me. And Rory, a pleasure to have you in the lobby, and a pleasure to get to see you doing your thing out on track with a brand new livery. Thank you, my friend.
Excellent, awesome fun. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Rory, mate. Thank you. All right, let's pull Geddes in here. We have the Flying Scotsman. There is a Flying Dutchman, but we'll pull in the Flying Scotsman indeed. Geddes, are you with us?
I am indeed. How we doing, guys?
We're not too bad, yeah. We're just looking at the race perspective, how it was from your end with it being your first race with us.
Quite good, actually. The start was carnage, like it usually is with any kind of series race. But I don't think it was anything deliberate. I think it was just an accident.
Yeah, what I'm hearing, it was just a case of an accident. Everyone kind of slamming on and getting the a rear end damage from it, so it wasn't super helpful.
Trying to win the race before turn 2.
Yeah, it happens a lot, but unfortunately, it shouldn't happen too much. You know, in the first round of the championship, you know, you'd kind of hope. I understand this, that no one's gone out there with a malice to go do that kind of thing. You know, ruin somebody else's race. A lot of people did, you know, get on with it ultimately. But I mean, where did I see you? Was it P11 in the end? P12?
I think it was P11. Well, I had to pull over because I had to quickly run downstairs. But I think it was 11th or 12th I finished in the end, but I qualified last.
Yeah,
I'm only here for like the fun of things. I'm not fast in the slightest. I'm just consistent.
I'm thankful you cleared that up, because I saw you out of Lesmo 1 because we have a replay system, and it looked like you'd kind of gone over the sausage curb at the chicane, and then at Lesmo number 1 you'd pulled off right to the side. I'm hoping that's not a technical problem, and this guy's gone running downstairs and gone to go sort some things out.
I've had to deal with a wee thing and then back up again.
Beer?
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, you're always welcome back, Edmund. If you can make any rounds that you want to make, you're always welcome to come back.
I will race every week because I'm usually not busy on a Saturday at all.
Well, thankfully, there's no
Dale
night-
never wants to go for a drink, so yeah, it's fine. I'll come and race.
Yeah, you have to spike his not his Tango, Iron Brew. That's the bloody one.
He's Iron Brew. No, Diet Iron Brew. Get it right. He's on a diet.
Iron Brew. Jesus Christ, it gets worse. I mean, Iron Brew I can cope with, but not diet in there as well.
Flavourless orange liquid.
I guess each to their own, man. But yeah, you are always welcome back, Edmund. Anytime, any race, and there is no 90 minutes, I don't think, with it. So, you know, everything's kind of a standard race here. Next round is Zolder. How do you get on at Zolder, my dude?
Zolder's okay, actually. I can maybe do like maybe high 29s, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I need to have a look at my stats, but it's been a while since I'm on there. But again, I'm just consistent. I'm not fast. There'll be faster guys. There'll be guys doing 27s, which is the usual everywhere I race. But
I think
I'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
I'm good at Zolder, though. Zolder's one of my favourites.
Yeah, well, that's good bloody news. Well, he says a 29, so expect him to be doing 28 by next week. I guarantee you, he's full of crap. But we love him much the same.
I don't get any practice. I'm too busy. I work full time. I've got kids. I've got FRL console. I'm head admin there, so I've never got time to practice for FRL races. Never mind this. So.
Well, so you've got more excuses than I have, buddy. And I've got a book out at the minute, signed copies with book of excuses. But I appreciate it, Edmund. And again, Chris, always welcome, my friend. Thank you for being a part of tonight. Thank you for being a part of.
Thanks. That was good. I'm looking forward to next week already.
Legend, my friend. Thank you, Chris, and have a beautiful rest of your weekend, my friend. Legend, Chris. Thank you, bro. All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, bringing in Team Freedom of Jonathan Clifford. I'm wondering if you're... No, I don't think you are muted. I'm deafened at the minute. John, how was your race?
No, it was all right. How did it go from the comms?
It was all right from the comm perspective. We had a big accident, actually, after turn 1 that took a lot of cars out of contention. So, unfortunately, we went from a 20-odd car grid. We finished, I think, for about 16, which is a little disappointing, but still... We had a lot of action and a lot of fun in there. I don't remember where you qualified, but I do remember you finished P5 in that one with what looked like a lot of damage on the front end of that Lamborghini.
Yeah. I had to. I got caught out in that.
After turn 1.
That turn or the Curva Grande accident. Okay. Luckily, I avoided the cars, but because I hit the brakes and pointed the car off track, I did clip the wall. And then when I was coming back on, got clipped again with another car that was spinning from that accident.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, pretty good result.
Yeah, I mean, P5 is a huge haul of points heading into Zolder. For Team Freedom, as we've now called you and Carlo. Carlo had a quiet one, but still finishing the top 15 points. I mean, 15 results. He still scored a lot of points out there. And it, you know, from where you came from to finish P5, and I know the Lamborghinis. Oh, I don't want to badmouth it in front of Mr. Lamborghini driver, but it's already a dog in 2 corners with understeer for me personally. So I couldn't imagine what it was trying to nurse that car home with the damage that was very visible on the stream. So I just want to congratulate you on finishing P5 and for keeping going, because it would have been easy just to park the bugger up and to sit and chill in the pits and leave that one to the racing gods. Well, a big thank you to John for your time, your effort coming into Lobby racing us with me, because a lot of people enjoy having you in there, getting to race against you and seeing how they stack up. But P5, massive bunch of points for Team Freedom. Jonathan, personally from me, thank you for being a part of this championship and coming in. And congratulations on P5 tonight, brother.
Thank you, and thanks for putting it on. It was a lot of fun.
It's been fantastic. First opening round. And if anyone's watching Jonathan Clifton's stream right now, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, support the legend. He's a great guy, and we'll see you next week for Zolder. Thank you, Jonathan. Legend, brother. Okay.
Thank you. Talk to you guys later.
All right, my friend. Last but not least, it is our host and man of the hour, the man that organises this, Justin Polaworski, who finished way inside the top 10, I think.
Yeah, I finished 6th.
6 is a fantastic result, just behind the likes of Jonathan Clifford there too. How was the race from your perspective, and how was the first round for somebody that's put in a lot of work, time, and effort?
From our side, it was just extremely perfect. Everything went good. I made a lot of places because of the crash at the first lap.
Mm-hmm.
I jumped up to 5th place, and I could hold it till after my pit stop, where I got a 10th behind Jonathan, and yeah.
It's
I'm
not
just
easy to
unhappy.
hold somebody like that behind,
Yeah,
right? You
yeah,
know?
no, but it was really close after I exit the pit lane,
Yeah.
and we got side by side into the first corner, but he got the inside of it, and he could just drag it out with his car.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, honestly, God, as obviously a massive bunch of points for you, my friend.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's huge, taking that into Zolder as well. Another track where I think pretty good at, right? I think you like Zolder.
Yeah, I like Solda, and I'm pretty excited for racing this track. And I think it is a good track for Porsche as well, not like Monza.
Yeah, I think the only thing at Zolder that you need to look out for particularly is just the track limits into and out of the chicane bit, you know? I think that's
Yeah,
it.
but
Other than that,
but
it should be a good
if you
track
got it
here.
right, if you got it right, you should work out.
Exactly right, yeah, and obviously for everyone watching and stuff, everyone seemed to enjoy the show of the season 2. Just want to put out there, I don't want to give him a big head too much, but Justin's putting a lot of work into this championship. It's effectively his baby. I just get to call the action and try and make it look good, but behind the scenes, Justin organises absolutely everything, from down to the code of conduct, from down to the timetables, the standings. Some of the artwork, he puts in so much work and doesn't nearly get enough credit as he actually deserves. I don't want to keep blowing his arm too much because he might get, ahead of himself, but he does.
No, but
He puts in a lot of work into this championship, so it's a
I
case
do.
of.
It is like my baby. It's like one of my best things I've ever done, I ever organized, and I'm
Listen, we
really
wouldn't be here
excited.
without you, Justin. We wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't be doing any of this without your input and your effort
Yeah,
behind the
and I'm
stream.
really thankful for you as a community to help me, to be there, to race the races, to be on the track, be beside of the track, be in the chat. It makes me really happy to see the emotions behind and in front of it.
Well, again, none of it's possible without someone like yourself that does all the organisation. You deserve so much credit for the effort and all the stuff that you put into making this thing work. It's without you, it doesn't happen. And I just want to put it out there that Justin is the man that makes all of this absolutely possible. So, from everybody that races in this GT Challenge Series, from everyone that comes to the JR server, a big thank you to Justin. Thank you, Justin. Danke, my friend.
You're welcome. More than welcome. Have a great evening, all.
Thank you, Justin. And last but by no means least, I think we have Mr. Carlo Babbitt that's come in very quickly there. Carlo, how was the race from your perspective? I did see a little bit of an incident come out of Lesmo 2. I think that was just getting the ass end of the BMW a bit loose, but hopefully you had a decent night with us.
Well, obviously Curve Grande was a bit of a mess.
Yes, big mess. Yes.
Yeah, so early pit stop. I decided to gamble it and just drove in the map 5, which is the pace car map in the BMW for the entire race.
Oh, really?
That was not a good idea because the car felt nothing like it did in practice. So
yeah,
I got caught out like I think 3 times, twice in Lesmos, once I have no idea where, but it was a rough race. I finished with an empty tank over the line.
Oh, you lucky bugger. But I mean, so what we're hearing is obviously getting caught up in the accident after turn 1, which a lot of the drivers did. It's forced you into an early stop. In fact, how many stops did you end up making there, Carl? Was it the 1 or the 2? Oh, really?
One stop.
So you didn't actually get forced to do an extra stop. It was just...
No, because I thought it's better to stay out a little longer with the minute of damage.
No, absolutely,
So
yeah.
that I can just save that one stop, which, well, in the end, it didn't gain me anything, but, you know.
There were a lot of
it
guys
was-
out there that had made multiple stops tonight. So I just want to...
I did.
Yeah, I mean...
I did see that, yeah. I think Doug was one of them. I
3
overtook
stops.
him when he stopped the first time. Sorry, the second time, and then I just didn't have anything to fend him off, so...
Well,
Yeah.
I just want to point out to ladies and gentlemen at home that Carlo is one of the few drivers and racers on ACC that is racing on a mouse and keyboard. There are not many people with the balls, let alone the skill level, to come on ACC and race with a mouse and keyboard. You deserve a lot more respect than you get out there on track, brother. You put in a hell of a shift tonight, and just to do what you do and how you do it, it's crazy to me. I couldn't do it, and I highly doubt 99% of the rest of the people can do it as well.
Wow.
Carlo, we hope that we get to see you next week at we're at Zolder, but I know you've been a little bit busy. You've got Upper Championship and other endurance races coming up, haven't you?
Yep, next week I am racing in Race Club International.
Is that the
series.
RCI? No, or is it race?
Yes.
Right, RCI. Okay, so that's a big one. And that where they racing?
At Kilami.
Oh, Kilami, of all
Again, I'm
places.
doing it in my BMW M4.
Yeah.
And well, hopefully we'll have a good result as a team. It's a 6-hour race, but I'll see. Maybe I even show up here.
Well,
So
you know,
yeah.
if that's the case, brother, I'll be tuning in onto the ICR TV, and I'll be tuning in and at least watching how that team car gets on in that race. Carlo, big thank you, brother. And if we do see you next week at Zolder, it'd be lovely to have you on the track. If you are at RCR and you're doing the Kylami race, I'll be tuning in and cheering you on, brother. Thank you, Carlo, again for being a part of the first round of the GTC Challenge Championship, and we hope to have you back as soon as you're free to do it. Carlo, legend, and thank you again, my friend. Thank you, Carlo.
Thank you. See ya.
All right, brother. Okay, and that concludes the GT Challenge Series Round 1, 90 minutes of Monza. I hope everyone's had a bit of fun at home. I do want to quickly extend a big thank you to our live admin, our live steward, Derek, who might be with us still. He's probably way past his bedtime right now. He was out at the pub drinking still iron brews, but big thank you to Derek.
Still.
Well, yeah, diet, bro. So we'll call it still. But thank you, Del, for being a part of this and offering to help, because it's not, I don't know, it's probably a very big inconvenience with lifestyle, and you've got other races going on. So I can't thank you enough. Just like I was saying to Justin, for the work that he puts in behind the scenes. Thank you for making this.
Well, I know you got stuck with comms and Stuart the last time round, so.
Well, yeah, but still,
it's a nice wee helping hand for you. But
it's just a big help to me, do you know? And you don't. No one's forced to do it, and you stepped up tonight. And I know your bed's calling you or something. I just want to extend a big thank you to you, Del, for.
But by the time the next season comes, I'll have this uninstalled and I'll have AC on there, AC Evo.
That's the spirit. So will I, brother. I'll have the AC Evo on too. But thank you so much, Del, for tonight, brother. And try get some rest and put them old feet up in the air. All right, my friend.
I've got the final points for, not the initial points, I would say.
Okay, is that in the? Nope.
I will send it you right now.
Okay, dokie. We do have
outstanding tickets around.
No, that doesn't look like it. So I'm just waiting to get a bit of a hear back from Justin. We'll see this very quickly. Let me just show you very quickly on here, because it's screen capturing the game catcher, so we'll just capture any full screen application. And there are your results tonight. Leon Hope finishes the race in P1 with 25 points. We thank you, obviously, Justin, for getting this on the board. Zeman with 21 points. David Starr with 18. Andrew Brooke with 15. Jonathan Clifford, 13 points on the board. Justin with 11. Rory with 9. Alan Brown with 8. Scott Blair, 7. Dirk Lucan with 6. Doug Tilley with 5. And Chris Jedman with 4 points. Rob Mack with 3. Carl Rowe with 2. And the last of the point scores in there with Alex Brooks. It's a shame because Tom held out all the way to the end with 4 lets down as well. I can't thank him hugely enough there. We've got some team names to go in there as well. But it does look like Batman and Roger and I'll lead it away
it's a
with
blank
that one.
screen, yeah.
Is it really? Sorry, I apologise. I meant to get any.
Yeah, I thought I would jump on the screen just to make sure. But
I apologise. I apologise, guys. There is a blank screen there, but trust me, there are some names up there. We'll get the what is it up there. It's a screen catcher, so I apologise. With that said.
JR doing JR things.
Yeah, I know, right? We'll get it sorted. The results are up in the Discord, and we're gonna go into the next round with high hopes and hopefully an attendance there. So from me, from all the drivers, from Justin, from Dell, who organised this thing together, have a great night. And as always with the channel, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, peace and love. Thank you, everybody.
I want your opinion. Yeah, we got Ramsey had to go earlier. Area, I don't know. Yeah, but we have to say that there are also 8 drivers. What does the drop runs?
Because it is a lot of effort and it's a lot of hard